The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show for Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. No Mogey, no Hoyte J, they are on holiday. Back Monday, full show back in fact. Doesn't matter what iteration the Big Show is, it is always brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options, Reburger, redefining the norm.
Yum.
Certainly is, Pugs. You've got Keyzie and Pugsan with you today. How you feeling today, Pugs?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling way better than yesterday.
What was wrong yesterday?
I don't know. I think it was just the midweek hump, but now I'm like coming. Also, I went out for a beer last night, going out for a wine tonight.
Right, so business
not
as
that
usual.
It's totally booze related, but gigs. Sorry, I'm going to gigs as well, yeah.
Wait, so what?
So went to a gig last night.
Oh, okay. What time did you get in?
It was pretty chill, actually. Got in at like 9:30, left pretty early.
Right, okay.
And then tonight got another gig.
Right, what time? What gig is it?
Nobody that anybody on Hauraki would enjoy.
Yep, as per. But the good thing is there's plenty of stuff coming up that people will definitely enjoy. Best of the Big Show moments. What have you got for us, Pugs?
What's happening on the Big Show with old Pugs?
That throws me off every time. You can't keep Mogey and Hoyte J from talking about film, and one of their yarns from 2024 was about one of their favourite childhood films. Plus, Mogey's got an outrageous live gig story from his time over in Europe.
Right.
But up next, bit of team bonding for the Big Show from old Hoyte J.
Right, okay, so a triple tease there of upcoming Best of the Big Show moments. That's how we do it. Also up next, the Daily Goat. Yesterday, the head-to-head was the greatest of all-time workout songs. Today, greatest of all-time love songs.
Love songs, that's right. Think of what gets you romantically jazzed.
Yeah. Greatest of all-time love songs, 3483. If you've got any suggestions, flick us a text. Every single text in the draw for $50 worth of Reburger. We'll be ripping into that next. For now, though, bit of Soundgarden. Best of the Big Show up next.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Coldplay on the Hauraki Big Show. It is Wednesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs.
Keyzie, this time 2 years ago, Hoyte J was looking at doing a bit of house maintenance, and he saw it as a really, really wholesome Big Show team bonding opportunity.
I actually wanted Pugsan to come in for this particular voice break because I wanted to talk to the whole team, but he's so paranoid about Connie Chat that he won't come in.
Well, because every time he comes in, you play the Connie Chat sting, and it's a case of...
Crying wolf?
Once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Yes.
We weren't going to do Connie Chat, but I'll have to go on without him. Now, fellas, I've got a favour to ask.
That's how big a favour? Because your favours tend to be massive.
Well, it's not that big a favour, but... I say a favour, it's also could be a really fun time and a good team building exercise for us.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? So don't look upon it as a favour, look upon it as us spending time together, having fun and doing something with a purpose, if I can phrase it that way.
Right, yeah, cool, man. Sounds good. I
No.
love team building exercises. Can I say that?
And also doing
trust
stuff,
exercises.
doing stuff for a good purpose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Is it charity or something?
No, it's not a charity. Well, I guess in a way it kind of is. But my backyard's just blown out, fellas.
It has.
Your
Is that a
backyard.
euphemism?
No, but...
Euphemism.
Look, there's been a lot going
What?
on. There's been a lot going on in my life the last month or two, and my backyard is just completely out of control.
Your black yard.
Two-stroke.
And my wife and I are sort of thinking maybe of selling up and stuff like that. So we just want to sort of tidy up the whole property. And I was thinking, this is too big a job for Hoyte J. I mean, I'm a hard worker. Don't you worry about it. But it's too big for me, you know, and I want to break up some pavements and stuff as well and get rid of that. And I thought, well, hang on. Why don't I get the feels around and we all work on it over the weekend? We all chip in. You could bring your little truckie, Keyzie, and we could load the slabs on that, the concrete slabs, and you could take it to the tip and just tidy the place up. I'll make some snacks and stuff like that. Keyzie can bring a few beersies. Pugsan can make his sticky beef. It'll be fun, a bit of a slumber party. My wife can go and stay at her mate's house, can my daughter. Just be a boys' weekend. What do you say,
Sounds
fellas?
like I'm not involved, so sweet runner.
Oh,
yeah.
no, you'd be massively involved. You'd be telling us what to do.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
wouldn't want to put you under any kind of... Because you're
got a
getting
sore back
on.
at the
Yeah, you got
moment.
Speaking of
Yeah.
sore backs, I wanted to talk to Pugson about his shagger's back, but...
All right, well, can I just say, from what I've heard so far, it doesn't sound very team building. It sounds very renovate Hoyte J's property completely for him, which I know is a shambles.
Well...
And like a massive, massive job.
Oh, look, it's a massive job, but I just feel there'll be...
Keyzie's seen your house. He said it's an absolute sty.
Did I?
The thing is, I think the sense of achievement at the end of it, you know, where we've all worked together, we've knitted together as a team, and Hoyte J's property looks primo.
Yeah.
We've had a few laughs along the way, a few beersies, maybe a couple of buckies, you know, a bit of
Right.
sticky beef. I reckon
Right.
are you keen?
Well, how about this? We'll do that, and then
Yeah.
after that, we do my place because my backyard needs tidying up as well.
Oh, I'm not going there, Keyzie. It's a hoor of a mess around your
Well,
place.
hang on.
Mogey was telling me he's seen it. Says it's an absolute bloody sty.
Did you say that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shocker.
Also, you said loading blocks of concrete onto my truck instead of loading. What's that about?
Don't start, Keyzie.
You guys
After the
started it.
shocker that you've had today.
You guys started it.
Geez, all of us there were on a mispronouncing words bloody spree, weren't we?
Yeah, but at least you stay on track with the yarn, man.
Yeah, we gave it a crack there. It's funny watching Jase constantly get sidetracked by other yarns and they go, oh, no. Anyway, what was I saying? Of course, The Big Show, every single episode we've ever done available wherever you get your podcasts from. So if you are missing having the full team back in action, just search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your podcasts, and the team will be back Monday. Oh. Who's this?
This is Collective
I know
Soul,
this is
man.
Collective Soul. God!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Jihad on the Hauraki Big Show, Wednesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugson, and it's time for this.
The Daily Goat.
With me, Keyzie. And me, Pug.
Good stuff, Pugs. The Daily Goat, of course, celebrating the fact that the greatest of all time countdown returns on Monday. Have your say. Text the word GOAT to 3483. Follow the link. Vote. And Monday, we rip in. Now, Pugs, yesterday's Daily Goat head-to-head was the GOAT of workout songs.
Yes, so we each put our favourite workout song head to head, and we got you to vote on which one you liked more for a workout tune. Keyzie went for...
I went for the Transplants, Diamonds and Guns.
That's
You
right.
went for Rage Against the Machine Bomb Track? No.
No, Bulls on Parade.
Bulls on Parade.
Keyzie,
What was the
yeah.
result?
The result was, for Diamonds and Guns, 16%. Bulls on Parade, 84%.
Cool. So you just did the old Mogey, pick Rage, and you'll win every single poll every single time.
Excuse me, I picked
You
my
didn't
GOAT workout song.
Yeah, sure you did, Pugs. Sure you did, man. Today's one, love songs, all right?
That's right.
Now, we've had some suggestions on 3483. A reminder, every single text in the draw for $50 worth of Reburger. This one comes from Edward, an absolute cracker from Pearl Jam, Last Kiss. So sad.
It is.
It's a lovely song. We also had Neil texting in. He suggested 9 Inch Nails, Closer.
I love this song. It's a little less romantic.
Yeah, it's not very romantic, is it? I suppose it depends who you're playing it to. This one, a great suggestion from Justin. Robin Hood, of course. Everything I Do, Bryan Adams. You know, that is an all-time great love song. Can't play Bryan Adams on Hauraki though. This suggestion from Nick. Love Bites from Def Leppard. Fun fact, Pugs, that's about giving someone a hickey.
Ah.
No, it's not. I made that up. Okay, so those are great suggestions from the audience. 3483. It is time for us to put forward our greatest of all time love songs. Pugs, I'll let you go first.
Alrighty, mate. This is Al Green.
Let's stay together, man.
I love the way it says good or bad, happy or sad, man.
Yeah, man, let's stay together
That's
regardless.
what love is.
This is one of my all-time favourite songs.
I don't blame you.
So in love with you.
That's my greatest of all time love song.
It
Keyzie.
is, and I'm going to be honest, that was top 2 for me as well. But in the end, I was like, what is love, man? And Pugs fired off. This is love right here. We're talking Barry. Barry White.
The love's just oozing out of me hearing them. Oh.
Feels so good. You hear that?
Yeah.
Isn't that sexy?
It's a little sexier, yeah.
Lying here next to you. One of the all-time great Barry White songs. What's it called again?
It's called I'm Gonna Love You Just a Little More, Baby.
That's right. I just call it my smush song. No, I don't actually.
Whoa.
That's a joke. Which one would you like to vote for, New Zealand? You can text us 3483 or go to the Hauraki Big Show Instagram story.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radiohead on the Hauraki Big Show. Reminder to keep an ear out for the cue to call, and you could be joining Pugs, myself, Hoyte J and Mogey, flying down to Wellington. Free flights, free accommodation for Beervana.
Another best of the Big Show moment from August's past, Keyzie. This time last year, we were down 2 people of the Big Show.
You're joking.
The people yearned to get the fellas back. But instead, out of that trouble, one of the greatest radio duos of all time was born.
Oh, God.
Hey, it says here that Pugs has got some amazing stings.
Yeah, well, while you were away, obviously, fellas, it was just the 2 of us here battling away with 2/3 of the show away. And
Can I just say, once again, amazing stuff.
I was listening to the podcast while I was in Europe. God.
Yeah.
you know, and the reality is, one of the big things we had to decide our name. We were running with the Hauraki Big Chode for a long time.
That's a good name.
It's a good name.
Let's talk us through it.
Well, just the Radio Hauraki Big Chode.
But why? Is it because you're short?
It speaks for itself, Keyzie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, okay.
But we put it to the people, and the one that got the most overwhelming response, which we were both a little bit unsure of at first, was Sperm Boy and the Jizz. Now, I've got to say, after my initial thought, it grew on me.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we went with Sperm Boy and the Jizz, and then of course Pugson made all these incredible stings for Sperm Boy and the Jizz.
Well, we've actually got
Can we hear those first?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we're going to save them.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Far away.
Okay, so, all right, here's the first one.
Pugs.
Hoyte J, more like Sperm Boy and the Jizz.
So good.
How good is that?
So that's what
man?
you guys were playing while we were.
Well, no, I'll get to the drama. Keep playing the other ones here because there's more than one.
Sperm Boy and the Jizz. Radio Hauraki.
So good, so good. Keep going.
Sperm Boy.
And the Jizz.
That's my favourite one.
Is that your favourite one?
And the Jizz.
Yeah, right. There's one more. Do you want to hear that one?
Yes.
Sperm Boy.
What the hell?
The Jizz. On Radio Hauraki.
That's pretty good as well.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Then drama, fellas, then drama. Management got involved and said, you can't call yourself Sperm Boy and the Jizz.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why.
And Pugs had made all these 4 sensational stings, which we couldn't then play.
Right.
Because management, Bogsy up in his ivory tower,
Yeah.
we're not having it. So we kind of had to run with the Hauraki Big Chode for the rest of the time. But we got Sperm Boy and the Jizz in there sometimes.
Right, okay. And why were you called Sperm Boy and the Jizz? Because I can see where Bogsy's coming from.
Well, it's just, that's what the people... When they
voted.
Yeah, they voted. When they visualised the 2 of us working together, it was Sperm Boy, and obvious reasons for old Pugson, the stallion that he is.
Yeah, right.
You know how many condoms he goes through, man.
Jase.
And, of course, I know
Pugs is listening, by the
I'm
way.
the Jizz.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
You
the
are.
Jizz.
Yeah,
so
absolutely
it
you
makes
are.
sense.
Yeah. Actually, Pugs, how are you finding it being back in the producer's booth, mate?
It feels really good, man. I'm just happy to have the full show back.
Yeah.
I will, honestly, Sperm Boy and the Jizz will stick with me, though, forever. I'll say that.
Same here, Pugs.
Thanks, man.
Hey, same here, man. I was
Love
listening
you,
from
man.
Europe.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Everyone in Europe was talking about it as well.
Well, Sperm Boy and the Jizz was on everybody's lips.
Do you know what they were saying? They were saying you simply must listen to it.
Tell you what, when you're on holiday and you work in radio, you're always thinking, I wonder how the radio show's going.
So many people thought that Hoyte Jizz, the Jizz in this case, and I, Sperm Boy, would be merely surviving, Keyzie. But we were thriving, man.
I don't think you were, Pugs. I think
Keyzie.
I think it was the same as someone lost in the middle of the ocean, desperately trying to keep their head above water.
I'm sorry.
And then Keyzie and Mogey get home from Europe. You simply must.
Have you seen the lifeboats? Those 4 stings that just played, man?
Those are the lifeboats.
Those are super yachts.
So whenever you start sinking, quick, fire off a sting.
That's it. That's pretty much exactly what we did, yeah.
And when we're struggling, Pugs, you know what we do? We play Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Can I get anybody a beer?
The Big Show. Beervana Support Brew Crew Contender.
How about a beer, huh?
That's right, your chance to win flights, accommodation, tickets to Beervana, and also join the Hauraki team down at Bethel Woods, which is a great bar in the centre of Wellington there. We are broadcasting on Thursday, the 20th of August. 8 days away, actually.
Yeah, it's come up pretty quick.
Certainly has. Doing a live show 4 till 7 p.m, so you'll be part of the crew for that. And by part of the crew, I mean Pugs might attempt to give you some jobs to do, but mostly you'll just be wearing a backbone.
I'm going to put you to work.
Just be wearing a backbone shirt and drinking beers and stuff like that responsibly, of course. All you have to do is listen out for the cue to call, then ring 0800 Hauraki. Let's go to the lines now. G'day, Paul. How you going?
Kia ora, I'm good.
Yeah, good, mate. What have you been doing today, man?
Just working. I'm a compliance officer.
Backbone. What are you complying, Paul?
We're checking resource consents, oil and gas, forestry, that type of thing.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice. That sounds like fun, Paul.
Do you think, Paul, that you could check the compliance that everybody's having beers and a good time at Beervana next at the support crew show next week?
Nice, Pugs.
Absolutely, I could check that.
Good stuff, Paul.
Absolute meal of it.
No, what Pugs was doing... what Pugs was doing there, Paul, is a good test, is he was showing you what someone steamed looks like. So if you see that and you're part of the crew, you need to basically kick them out of the pub. Is that all good?
That sounds good to me, yeah.
Yeah, good on you, Paul.
That sounds good, mate.
If you win, mate, who will you bring with you?
I think I'll bring my wife, actually. It'll be a nice anniversary outing.
Yeah, she'll be stoked, man. She'll be like, oh, what are we doing for our anniversary? We're going to go to the big show at a pub. That's great.
Yeah.
And Pugs will be steamed. Paul, you're in the draw, mate. You hold the line, all right?
You don't have to hold the line, Paul. I've got you in here, brother. You're
you hold
good
the line,
to
brother.
go.
Love you. Hold the line. Okay, who are we going to next, Pugs?
Let's go to Martin. What's up, Martin in Christchurch, man?
Oh, what's up? Fucking good to talk to you, boys.
Oh, nice, Martin.
Here he is.
What do you do for a crust, brother?
Oh, Chippy.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Backbone. Had a good day, man?
Had a good day. Helped my plumber put a fire in. Helped my Sparky fit off a bathroom. And now I'm just playing with the dog.
Yeah. What kind of dog you got,
Is that
man?
a euphemism?
Huntaway Mungle.
Oh, nice. It's a pretty active dog, man. You have to take it for lots of runs and stuff, right?
Yep. She's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You a good team member, Martin?
Yes, I am.
Bloody ripper, mate. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll put you in the draw for that trip down to Wellington, all right?
Thank you so much.
No worries, mate.
Good on you, mate.
You hold the line there,
You
Martin.
don't have to hold the line.
Hold the line,
you
Martin.
are already in the draw.
No, see, if you don't hold the line, you're not in the draw.
Don't
Okay?
listen to Keyzie.
Hold the line. Okay, good stuff, Pugs. A reminder, this is happening next week, Thursday the 20th. We are at Bethel Woods down in Wellington. Beervana happens the Friday and the Saturday. If you are keen for Wellington's ultimate celebration of good beer, then head to beervana.co.nz and get yourself some tickets. Weezer!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Weezer on the Hauraki Big Show. Wednesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs. It is almost 5 o'clock, which means it's time to talk tally.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yeah! Mike Minogue's not here, but that won't stop us from chatting TV. Pugs, I'll let you rip in, mate.
I watched one of my favourite things I've watched this entire year.
Wow.
And the top of my list so far for television.
Game of two halves. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that feedback.
I was actually talk back. No, it was Hacks. It's a comedy series that has, I think got like 5 seasons. It's just finished its final season. Got about 26 Emmys to its name. It is not the usual show that I would come on here and recommend to the Hauraki listeners. But if you feel like you're listening and you've heard me before and you think, oh, I feel like my sense of humour aligns with Pug's, son, maybe get around it. Give it a go.
What is it?
It's basically about a aging comedian with a residency in Las Vegas who gets assigned by her agent a young writer who's just been cancelled online and needs a gig.
Yes, this is on TVNZ, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
like
is.
2 of the seasons are on TVNZ, like 2 and 3. But I watched it on Hi-U, which is like the thing on Prime which has Below Deck and Real Housewives on it.
Nice, man.
But I was like, I want to give this a go. And it was genuinely the funniest thing I've watched all year.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved it. Some people won't agree, but what I like about it is that whether you have like a more old school sense of humour or you're very much like part of the new school, and there's something for you there as well.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Hacks.
Yeah. Hacks on Hayu, which is an extension on Prime.
That is such a hard place.
So weird. Or just go TVNZ.
Yeah, it's such a hard place to go and get it from.
Yeah, it was but to be fair, my partner's a big Real Housewives fan, so we got 2 for 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Below
What did you
Deck?
watch? Oh, no, Real Housewives.
She doesn't like Below Deck?
No.
Okay.
No.
I watched another episode of Outrageous Fortune because the way my wife works TV-wise, Pugs, and people that are regular listeners might realise, my wife likes watching low-stakes reality stuff like grand designs, location. And usually, because we are making our way through the first season of Outrageous Fortune, I've never seen it before. It's really, really good. It's all on TVNZ+. We'll go an episode of Outrageous Fortune, then the next night she'll go, maybe just something chill tonight, aka Grand Designs,
Low touch.
That's right. Last night I went to put on Grand Designs.
Yeah.
Kevin McLeod was literally on the screen, ready to go, and she was like, I thought we were watching Outrageous Fortune.
Kevin McLeod, the bald guy?
Yeah, the British guy.
Wow, so
Legend.
her crush. So,
No. Pugs. She has a crush on the New Zealand
every
host.
Bald guy.
Not every bald guy.
Every bald guy. No.
She doesn't
on
just
TV.
like bald guys. She has a crush on the New Zealand host of the New Zealand version. Although, to be fair, I have a crush on Kevin McLeod. He's an absolute legend.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's a testament to the quality of Outrageous Fortune. We're up to episode 9 now of the first season.
Yeah.
The characters are great. I love them and then I hate them and then I love them. Cheryl West, so great.
Incredible.
Robin Malcolm is just such a great actress and like obviously a legend. People know this, but I love her character. She friggin' rules. And the best part is heaps of the scenes. Like at one point, Pascal, who's one of the daughters, she was sitting in a park, which is around the corner from my house. And we were like, hey,
oh my gosh,
that's the park.
Yeah,
and
I know
then,
the park too. I remember the park.
Yeah, that's right. And then there's a moment where she gets invited to her boss's house for a drink. And I'm like, I know where that house is. I know the Outlook. It's on the peninsula.
It would have been so much fun to film out in West Auckland.
It would have. And the great thing is, Jase, who's on the show, was part of filming and he can't remember anything.
Fantastic.
Because I'm pretty sure he was steamed. Coming up after 5 o'clock, more best of the Big Show moments, plus Pugs. You've got some career advice you need, man? Is that right?
Yeah, from a great actor like yourself, Keyzie.
I'm not an actor, Pugs. I'm a radio DJ.
You're acting as a radio DJ.
Whoa.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show for Wednesday the 12th of August 2026. You've got Keyzie, you've got Pugsan, Hoyte, J and Mogey are off on holiday. The full show back Monday. The GOAT Countdown kicks off Monday morning. It is all happening here on Hauraki, folks. Of course, it doesn't matter who is on the Big Show. It is always brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that will change the game.
Reburger.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, no, you go.
No, I was going to say, you remember yesterday when I was talking about that person that called me a C-bomb at that party last Friday over a bag of stolen popcorn?
Yeah, 100%.
So I saw her mate last night when I was out for a beer with my other mate.
Right.
And she goes, hey, popcorn stealer. And I was like, yeah, is your mate okay? And she's like, I don't know what her problem was.
Yeah, great. So she was the C-bomb.
She was on a real serious vibe that night.
Yeah, no, it doesn't like the fact that we're dedicating this much chat about it.
It just didn't line up.
Yeah.
But it was validating.
Yeah, okay, well, that's good, Pugs.
So there's your update on the Pugs being a C-bomb.
What I was going to update the audience on is the fact that there is a severe thunderstorm warning issued for the far north, potential flooding.
Yeah.
And the audience won't know this, but Hoyte J, today he booked up north, and he's literally on his way there right now to go up north for a few days.
Yeah, I'm house sitting for him.
You are house sitting for him, that's right. So, look, obviously we don't want anything bad to happen up there up north, but it's a wee bit funny that the moment Hoyte J finally gets a week off and books a place up north and goes on holiday, boom, heavy weather issued. Obviously,
classic Jase.
It is classic Jase. Stay safe up there, of course. Oh, are these the Arctic Monkeys? I've heard of these guys.
The Arctic Monkeys.
What?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Smashing Pumpkins on the Hauraki Big Show. Wednesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs.
Now, this time last year, Mike Minogue took his first ever trip over to Europe. We lost him for a couple of weeks there, but one of the biggest parts of him going overseas was seeing one of the biggest bands in the world with one of the biggest revivals in the world, Oasis.
Oh, yeah.
One of the biggest gigs ever,
Yeah.
right? Like that whole tour. But not only was it an incredible gig, he witnessed an absolute shocker in the mosh pit.
Previous to that song, of course, we played Oasis, and our man himself, old Mogey, got to see them live in the flesh at Wembley Stadium. Talk us through it, Mogey.
Sure did, man. I mean, where do you start, I guess?
Well, can we just start by saying 90,000?
Yes.
I think it was the largest concert on their entire tour.
Yeah, well, they did three there. So that was I was at the last night of their Wembley run. So yeah, 90,000 people. I decided that I wasn't going to get on it. Number one, because I had sinusitis and I had done since I got off the long haul flight, so I was feeling pretty tip top. But also because I thought, well, the vibe looks like it's so good from what I'm seeing on Instagram. I'm not sure you need to. So I got there and I had about maybe 10 pints. So just
responsible.
Just cruising.
So just sort of, a couple here and there. There's a band called Cast that opened. You heard of them?
Nah.
Garbage.
Open Cast.
Don't bother with them.
Really?
But then Richard Ashcroft came on. We play a few of his songs here. Bittersweet Symphony from The Verve.
From The Verve,
yes.
Yeah, Lucky Man, The Drugs Don't Work, all of that. Great warm-up stuff. And then Oasis came on I think they played for about 2 hours.
Wow.
And the reason why I wanted to go over there was because I wanted to see them in front of their people. They are working class heroes over there. They, the mother, she was a single mother, raised 3 sons, from the estates over there, absolute bones of their ass sort of styles. And then to go from there to being the biggest band in the world. Great story. And they're more popular over there than they are anywhere else. And that was what it was like. Generally, you go to any kind of a concert, there's always a portion of the crowd, even if you're down here at Vector or wherever, where everyone's just sitting down. Or, they'll just be like, kind of into this band, but not really into this band. For this, every single person was on their feet for the entirety of the concert, and every single person was singing every single lyric of all of it.
Right.
And it was 90,000 people, and it was at Wembley. It was, without a doubt, the best concert that I've ever been to, and it was 100% worth the trip and every single penny that I spent on it, keeping in mind that I had pretty high expectations of what it was going to be, and it lived up to and exceeded every single one of those expectations on every single level.
Holy cow.
How good, man.
Yeah.
Because you sent through some, you had a few quiets.
Yeah.
Just to settle the nerves. Some pretty phenomenal drinking stats. From the concert.
Yeah.
90,000 people there, eclipsing all the drinking records previous to that, because I'm picking, and it was unsurprising, that the Oasis fan likes a pint.
Well, yeah, that's true, but there was no one that was maggoted.
Right. That you could see at 90,000.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was everybody around us was all good. No one, like you always see steamed people at every single concert, but this was it was like they didn't want to bugger it up. There was one guy that got dragged out, who was behind us. It took about 15 or 20 security guards to drag him out.
Wow.
Because it was about halfway through and he was simply not going to miss that concert. He wasn't throwing punches, but he was not leaving. So anytime a metal pole came near him, he was clinging onto that.
For dear life.
It took them a long time to get him out. One of the great travesty moments of the whole thing was, and I carry a little bit of guilt around this, was while we were there, a guy who was probably about 40-ish or so, proposed, while Oasis was playing, proposed to his girlfriend. Right in front of us. So we were sort of standing up on a balcony sort of thing, and it was sort of down there.
Wow.
And he proposed to her. She said no.
No.
She said no.
Are you joking?
No. And then they started arguing. They were arguing. Now they're at this Oasis concert arguing for about 10 minutes. He's trying to talk her into it. She's not having it. And I was shouting out at them, guys, another time, another play. Oasis is on. You've waited how long for this? You're going to ruin it by arguing. Just put it away. Let's get on with it. But they couldn't hear me. So to get their attention, I put together a few of the pints, the plastic pints that I'd been collecting at my feet, empty now.
Yeah.
And I bounced them off the guy's head. Right. Just to try and get his attention.
Yeah, right.
But he took that as the final humiliation and he stormed out of the concert.
Oh, my gosh.
And then his bride-to-be, or not, chased him out. So I don't know if they got to see the rest of the gig.
What a way to ruin just an all-time amazing gig.
I know.
Big risk.
Huge risk. You're only doing that if you think you're absolutely getting a yes.
Yeah. She was more of a definitely maybe.
Anyway, if you get a chance, Jase, to see Oasis at Wembley in front of 90,000 people, you simply must.
Where's Wembley again? It's overseas.
It's in the UK.
Oh, UK, okay.
It's right next door to Buckingham Palace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and UK's not part of Europe anymore.
Oasis, Wembley.
Whenever you hear Hoyte J pretending to write something down, he just writes it on the piece of paper, Pugs, that you print out for us before each show, the show planner.
Does he actually write?
Yeah, he writes it in really scrawled handwriting, and then at the end of the show screws it up and throws it in the bin.
Throws it at me sometimes.
Or throws it at you.
Most of the time.
Throws it around the studio in general. The big show back in full this coming Monday, along with the GOAT Countdown, which kicks off as well. It's all happening here on Radio Hauraki. What tune do we got? Oh... Is this Green Day?
Speaking of Hoyte Jizz.
Yeah, this goes out to Jase, who's in a thunderstorm up north right now.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pearl Jam on the Hauraki Big Show. It is Wednesday evening with Keyzie and Pugson. Full show back Monday.
Keyzie, I think I need some advice from you, man.
Okay.
Obviously, I've been working behind the scenes at the Big Show for about 4 years now, and I'm looking to maybe branch out a little bit, try something new. And so I'm looking at signing on to an ad agency.
An ad agency. Okay, so
Yeah.
for the listeners, what is an ad agency going to do?
So as far as I'm aware, an ad agency is someone that represents you and tries to get you gigs and stuff in that sort of world. So this one would be along the lines of TV commercials or maybe even dramatic acting.
Right, okay.
Acting and stuff like that. And so they would represent me in those scenarios and try and find me jobs while I still do my day-to-day here at the Hauraki Big Show.
Yeah, right, okay. So, because you've got a look about you, you know what I mean? You've got a look about you.
Well, yes, you've got one too.
No, whoa. No, but I'm serious. You've got a pretty, you've got a unique look, Pugs.
Thank you.
And in my experience, and you can take this as a negative if you want to.
Oh, well.
I would encourage you to take it as a positive. In my experience, because I've done a few auditions and stuff, and every single time I have lost out, well, I've never bagged a single one, to be honest, but every single time I've lost out to someone who has an interesting look.
Right, so you think that gets you a longer way a lot of the time?
I think that will make up for a lot of your shortcomings in the acting department. Is
okay, so now it's
look, that
not
guy.
a compliment.
That guy was a wee bit wooden or whatever, but far out. The mullet and the moustache, memorable.
Cheers, man. So good. I think, I'm just curious as to, I guess, how best to conduct myself. I mean, you've had representation before.
Oh,
you know how that kind of goes because, you're inviting someone else to basically have influence potentially over your career and the moves that you make.
Yeah, that's right. So I would say very important if you have representation that, if they are putting you forward for auditions, you are open and respond. And you'll even say yes to some just to give it a crack, just to show that you're keen. Especially early doors. So if they send you one and it's like, hey, Pugs, we want you to do this really punishing sounding one, what do you think? Early doors?
Just give it a go.
Just have a crack. Get used to it. Because honestly, the first... And I've only done 5 auditions for ads, and then I actually thought, you know what? I don't even want to be in ads.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I was like, this is not what I want to do.
I might get there too. I'm curious.
But you'd be better at it than I am, I think. To be honest, you would be.
I appreciate that.
But one thing you're going to have to get used to is, and I don't think I ever will, is walking into that audition room, seeing 6 other dudes that look vaguely like you, you know what I mean? And then having to go and do a make-believe scene to a camera or a person holding a camera and then them being like, okay. The other thing too is they might get you to do a self-tape where you film yourself.
I think I'd rather do that at home.
Nah.
I think I would rather do that at home, just, and this is without doing it yet, but than be in a room with 6 other pug sons.
But you get separated
One's already too many.
Yeah, tell me about it. You get separated from the other pug sons. So they're left in the pug son pen over there. And they sort of shepherd you, one at a time, shepherd you out.
Yeah.
Sort of like when the sheep are getting,
give you a little tap on your bum. And
that's right.
Go. Yeah.
It's like carving. You get separated off, and then you get moved into the we'll call this other era the slaughterhouse.
Oh, perfect.
No, but it should be good, Pug. It should be great.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bush on the Hauraki Big Show. It is Wednesday evening with Keyzie and Pugson. Full show back Monday.
Keeping you fed with Mogey and Hoodie J away. Another best of the Big Show moment from a couple of years ago. You just can't keep those fellas from talking about film and TV. That's their bread and butter. And they were actually delving into one of their favourite childhood films.
I was talking the other day, Mogey and Keyzie, on What's on the TV with Mike Minogue. Yeah. How I watched one of the old Planet of the Apes movies and how coy it was, seeing how, technology was back then and the costumes and special effects. And it got me thinking about that great show back in the day, Charlie's Angels.
That's a goodie.
You remember Charlie's Angels?
Yeah, man.
Didn't they remake that?
That was hot.
It was really hot.
Yeah.
Captured the world, that series.
Because that was like a series, in the 80s or something? Or
70s and 80s.
70s and 80s.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of crossover there.
And then they have since remade it a wee bit, I remember. So
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they've remade it a couple of times, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bloody good. You seen that, Keyzie?
I haven't seen it. No, I've obviously heard about it.
Yeah.
I've heard the name,
It's good eating.
Yeah.
It's good eating. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically about, for those that haven't heard of it,
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah.
Because you should go and check it out. It's worth a watch. It's basically about a really poor kid.
Yeah.
Who lives with his grandparents and parents in a very sort of slummy little hovel.
It's a hellhole.
It's a hellhole.
If I could be so bold. It's got a brass, but they all sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, they all sleep in the same bed. And the nice thing about it is actually the family's very close and very loving.
Yeah,
and
well,
very
they
humble.
have to, right? It's very small. It's only got one room in it.
Yeah.
Got a bucket in the toilet for to defecate in.
Yeah. It was the sort of setup where you couldn't have a Keyzie midnight steamer in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you could.
Because it would ruin it for everyone.
You could, but Nan won't be happy.
Yeah.
But anyway, Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, and so anyway, the sort of fella, he just sort of wants more for his life, and he's got...
and fair enough.
There's this local fella there. He's a chocolatier, isn't he?
Yes, a chocolatier.
He's got this humongous factory, and essentially, as it turns out, this fella there is looking for somebody to hand down his chocolate factory to his whole chocolate empire
his
to.
Empire estate.
That's right.
Protege.
And so he's running this competition, and people can win these golden tickets, right? You buy this chocolate bar, and anyway, old granddad there, he's given his grandson there. He finds a little penny there, doesn't it? Off you go, and you buy a chocolate bar, and blah blah blah, and he keeps on losing. Anyway, eventually wins, and he goes off, and he goes into the chocolate factory. There's about half a dozen winners, I think, from
yes, and most of them are not really deserving.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're rich, and their parents sort of cheated to get the tickets and mean and nasty.
Right.
So, Charlie's sort of story up to that point was a bit like me with Lotto. Where he just buys something and it never win.
Yes.
But then he does get the golden ticket, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly right. And anyway, all of the other kids, the other winners of the golden tickets there, Keyzie, they're all kids. Because he's looking for somebody to, be a successor, right?
Yeah, right, okay.
They all die. And so through attrition, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
survival of the fittest.
Through their own greed and things like that.
Well, it's. I'll be honest with you, and this is kind of the time that the TV show Charlie's Angels was set in. The occupational safety standards were terrible.
Didn't exist.
So they're going through this factory, and people are getting killed left, right, and centre. They're drowning in this.
Was it like an action?
What's that?
Is this an action?
It's not action,
series?
No.
Okay.
No, it's bloody terrible.
But also, what was really nice about all the, these kids dying and stuff, it's because of their own greed.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah, that's really
there's
nice.
A story behind
Avarice.
each of them. Avarice, yes. Indeed.
Avarice.
Yeah.
Avarice.
Yes.
And so ultimately, old Charlie, to make a long story short, is the hero of the day.
Wow.
And ends up winning, doesn't he? He becomes the successor.
Yes.
And then he's the king. He's the champ.
Right. And hang on. So
because basically he's a good bastard.
He's a backbone.
Well,
that's the thing. Like, this was before backbones, but Charlie was probably an OG backbone.
Yes.
Would that be right?
Yes, I think so,
hang on. Why is it called Charlie's Angels, though? Who are they?
Because all those other kids died.
So they went up to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hell.
Right.
Oh, some of them would have gone to hell, actually. They weren't nice kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's it called?
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, do, man. Do. I think your wife would love it.
That's a good reminder, actually, Pugson. When was that break from?
2 years ago. Around about this time of year, August 2024.
And that's the thing is you say stuff like, oh, I'll check it out. And then 2 years later, I still haven't watched that film, which sounds like a great film.
You still haven't seen Charlie's Angels?
Nah.
You serious, man?
I must check it out. Have you seen it, New Zealand? 3483, flick us a text. Give us a review. Should I waste my time on Charlie's Angels? Weird plot, not what I was expecting. Guns N' Roses now.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That's right, it is the big show for August 12th. It is a Wednesday. You've got Keyzie and Pugs, Hoyte, J and Mogey are on holiday. Back Monday, and the GOAT starts Monday as well. Regardless, the big show will forever be brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
Scrumdiddly-umptious.
Yeah.
At this point in the show, Pugs, we always like to delve into what each member of the big show is having for tea tonight. I will start. Last night I had a slow cooker pork shoulder.
That's right.
Which I made, and then we slow cooked throughout the day, and then we pulled apart and made tacos last night. There was so much pork that, and I love it when this happened, I said to my wife, hey, why don't we do that again tomorrow? So I picked up the whole pot with lid from the slow cooker into the fridge overnight.
Yeah.
Back into the slow cooker today on low, just as I left for work, to because have you ever looked at a slow cooker after it's gone cold?
No.
And you left the stuff in there?
No.
You don't. So I'm hoping by the time I get home, it doesn't look like a congealed, disgusting mess, and it actually is delicious again.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I love a double whammy meal. Yeah.
What are you having?
I am going out for tea.
Again?
Yes, because I'm house sitting for Hoyte J. And round the corner from him, there's a mushroom festival happening. Just sort of down the road there. So a bunch of restaurants along one road are doing mushroom dishes in celebration of this mushroom festival. My partner's vegetarian. I love mushrooms. I'm a huge fan. So we're going to go to a particular spot that I haven't been to before and try what they're offering up for the mushroom festival before we go to our gig.
Are you going to do any mushrooms?
Huh? What?
How long are you house sitting for?
Till Saturday.
Are you going to go to Hoyte J's hot pot while living at Hoyte J's house?
I think I will, especially because my partner's away Friday, Saturday, so I'm going to be a free man. I'm going to walk around with my arms behind my back.
You know what you should do? Go to Hoyte J's hot pot, then go to Hoyte J's frozen yogurt for dessert, and then watch Samsung TV.
Fantastic.
Boom.
Plan.
This is a tune, by the way. Audio Slave, Cochise, or is it Cochise? Who cares? You're on Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Dave Grohl and the Fooies. It is the Hauraki Big Show Wednesday evening with Keyzie and Pugs. Hit it, Pugs. What's on the news? With me, Keyzie. Interesting stuff happening in China. There was a one-child policy for a long time there, Pugs.
Yes.
As a result, which meant basically they were encouraging families to only have one child. However, obviously the male usually traditionally carries forward the family name, so that meant that there was a real influx of people keeping male children and unfortunately getting rid of female children, which now means there are 30 million more males in China than there are females.
That is one of the great backfires of all time.
It is, right?
That is a shocker.
It is a shocker. And what that means is that 30 million, that's what? How many million are in New Zealand? You know what I mean? That's five times the amount of people in New Zealand. That is how many more males there are than females in China. As a result, there are a lot of lonely middle-aged men who have not been able to find a partner. So there has been a new scam that pops up in magazines and newspapers. And basically,
good, man?
What actually happens is a post will pop up on a newspaper or a magazine and say, hey, there are women from this particular province, Guiyang, which is a sort of poorer province, and the family's traditionally a poorer over there. If you will allow them to move to your house, give them a home and stuff, then there are these women who are ready to, be part of a family. And the trade-off is they get to leave their poor village on this far-flung side of the country, move to somewhere a bit more, modern. And as a result, you'll have a happy family. And there's so many lonely people out there that the Pugs, you're looking at me weird. Trust me, there's nothing weird going. Just let me finish, okay?
I haven't said anything, man.
It's a scam, though, right? Because what happens is the agency says, look, the way it works is you guys have to get married, so we'll tee you up. You can meet online a couple of times, and then you have to, and it's a big red flag, give all your life savings and then
Really?
we marry you, and then the life savings is put together in like a family trust sort of thing.
Oh my god.
And so, yeah, 100%. But these guys are so lonely and desperate. It's quite sad. And so there's an example here, reading on the BBC News site, of a guy called Wang Zhuang, who was 37, did this exact thing, met the lady twice online, gave the agency his life savings, immediately lost all of it, right?
Yeah.
Turns out the lady he met was a former karaoke hostess who's been married 3 times, has 3 children, and I'm quoting here, a serious sexually transmitted disease and deeply in debt. And she lied about her age. He's now married to her.
Oh my God.
And the agency has taken all of the funds.
But at least he wouldn't be lonely, right?
Oh, well,
or
I mean,
is she even going to go over there?
Don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I haven't read far enough to know whether she actually, but as soon as you find out all that stuff, you're just like, oh, what?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, Pose, just be careful, all right?
Sorry, me?
I'm just saying, be careful.
Me, be careful about what's happening in China?
Just be careful, Pugs, is all I'm saying, all right?
Cheers, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Harvey Danger on the Hauraki Big Show. Wednesday evening with Keyzie and Pugson. Full show back Monday. Right now, though, it's time for... We're off to find the brewery of the day. That's right, every single day in the lead up to Beervana down in Wellington, we feature a different brewery, all of whom will be in attendance. Beervana 2026. Get your tickets, beervana.co.nz. We'll see you down there. Today's brewery of the day, Yellow Monkey Brewing.
That's a curious name.
Straight out of Japan.
Oh, how good.
Very cool. A Japanese brewery coming over to Beervana.
Japanese beer. Yeah.
I've not had a lot of experience outside of your Sapporos, your Asahis, and one other that I've had before as well. So craft Japanese beer, very interested.
Love to get around that. Yep.
100%. They are Yellow Monkey Brewing, are bringing the unique take on craft beer to Beervana this year. There's a cool Kiwi connection as well. Head brewer Kengo Saito spent time as an assistant brewer at Wellington's Fork and Brewer. So he's got Fork and Brewer. Clever. And so he's got a bit of Aotearoa brewing history behind him. So he's come here, learned how we do it, then gone back to Japan, started his own Yellow Monkey, which is pretty cool. You can expect creative Japanese craft beers with plenty of personality, fresh ideas, and some seriously tasty drops. A reminder, Beervana next Friday and Saturday down in Wellington. Beervana.co.nz. Get your tickets there.
I will be looking out for that when we're at Beervana on the Friday there.
Definitely. If you were going to start your own craft beer or actually, if we were starting a brewery together...
Yep.
What would we be specialising in?
Well, I think going off what I look for in a brewery when I go there for the experience, do you mean like more beer related stuff or just as like
the whole thing
as a venue?
Because you got the venue's part of it, right?
Yeah.
So if it's okay, I'd like the venue to have wood fire pizza.
Yeah,
is that
nothing
all
wrong with a wood fire pizza, man. As long as I can get some fries in there, brother.
100% good fries, and then I wouldn't mind a beer or a dish or something named after me. You know.
Okay, see now, come on. The fame's getting to your head, man.
No, it's not
brewery
fame.
ownership, it's getting to you.
But it's like, you
haven't even got what? You got a business plan? Come on, man.
But hang on, but you know how you go to some places and like you get the big breakfast or something, it'll be named after someone.
The old Keyzie pizza.
The big Keyzie breakfast.
The big Keyzie pepperoni meat patty.
100%. There you go. And it's a pizza with just full meat patties on it.
With 2 massive salamis on it. I'd also love somewhere that would host live music. I'd love options for a dark beer, a low-carb beer, and a
just
hazy.
one. No, low-carb options of everything.
Like different, yeah. Like a good range.
Yeah.
Some places you can't get some of those. You know what I mean? So I'd like to make sure we cover all of those. I like the spots that have the brewing equipment in the background.
The vats.
Yeah. But it can't be too cold because it's industrial a lot of the time. That makes them cold in there.
But you could have like a nice separation of like a cold area you can see through the glass, and then inside's nice and warm, an open fire.
Oh.
You got the wood fire pizza there. They're making the Keyzie pizzas. Pugson. What dish do you want named after you?
The fries.
The Pugson fries.
Yeah, man. It's genius.
Yeah, it's just a bowl of fries. Fries a la Pugson. But of course, beervana.co.nz. Get your tickets and we will see you down there. Pugs, you know what? Do you know what song we're going into?
Oh, is this Metallica?
Yeah, the Brewery of the Day song.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That is the Big Show done and dusted for Wednesday, the 12th of August, 2026. Just Keyzie and Pugs, but Mike and Jase will be back on Monday and the GOAT will be getting underway. So it will be a good time to locked back in as a show, Pugs. What are you doing tonight?
No, I want them locked in now, man.
While they're on holiday?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. What am I doing tonight? As I said earlier, I'm going out for dinner, and then I'm going to a gig at the town hall.
What is the gig?
It's a singer from over in the US. She's got her name's like Leifei or Laufey or something like that.
Right.
And she has a voice like those old transatlantic 1920s type singers.
Right, like a lounge jazzy singer.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's a great vibe.
Yeah, nice. It sounds
great
lovely.
place to have it at the town hall.
How many gigs would you go to in a month? 4? 5?
2 to 4, yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's pretty good. I'll probably go to 1 gig every 6 months, maybe.
But it depends on what you define as a gig. Like a gig is anything live, or it could even be a gig could be a DJ I want to go see that's just playing at a bar.
Yeah, still.
So that's a gig, you know.
Right. Okay. The only gig I've been to is Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yeah.
And you were there.
And what a gig, man. You're covered for gigs for the year, brother.
That's right. I am.
What are you up to tonight?
My wife and I are going to have leftover pulled pork tacos. We'll probably then watch Outrageous Fortune. She'll go to bed and I'm going to go online with my mates.
Banger.
And play Big Walk.
Yep.
Highly recommend if you've got mates and you want to go online and have a bit of fun with them. So stupid, but there's no jeopardy. It's not like you're shooting guns in Call of Duty or anything like that. It's so chill. I love it. We'll be back again tomorrow with more Best of the Big Show. We've also got some tickets to give away to a brand new movie tomorrow called The End of Oak Street. We've got Reburger vouchers, all sorts of stuff, so make sure you tune in.
Another Daily Goat too, and don't forget to get your votes in on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story.
That's right, the Goat today. Greatest ever love song. Until tomorrow, we'll see you later.
Bye.